adventure team a... Adventure team, assemble! Born of ice, go in! Let's light it up! My apologies! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up! Sucker swirl! My apologies! Go in! Blaze, light it up! No one's joined me on an adventure in...
This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the publisher, the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have another run-in with, you-know-who at the Yae publishing house later. Anyway, Great. Let's write the replies together. I'm actually interested to hear your perspective. Let me see here. Let's start with this one. Today, a new guy came to our village. He was good-looking and had a lovely voice. When I peeked at him from behind the door, I felt my cheeks getting hotter, and my heart started beating faster and faster. See, I can tell right away that this is exactly the kind of question I'm no good at. What take? Many soldiers... I've taken care of I think that my neighbor is... He was kind to me when I... The most important thing in military regulations is fair. That makes sense too. Giving the neighbor an ultimatum would likely harm the relationship between them. But the letter also makes it clear that no matter how many hints the writer gives him, the neighbor won't return the money. In that case, how about we reply like this? Why not ask to borrow some money from your neighbor? Any sum he agrees to lend you can be used to offset the amount he owes. Even if he refuses to lend to you... I don't know. But it's worth a try. The most important thing is to muster the courage to resist and not give the other person the impression that you're someone they can take advantage of. And we're done with that letter. The next one seems longer. Let me see. Hello, I was born on Narukami Island and now I'm a soldier in the Resistance. So, this is from one of my troops? most likely, but I'm not sure who. Before passing on to me, Yai Publishing House has their staff copy each one by hand and redact all names in the process. So I can't be sure who exactly this is. I couldn't turn a blind eye to the Vision Hunt decree, and my anger drove me to join the resistance. Since we achieved our... I now don't know... How should I reply to him? Let me think about it. To be blunt, I obviously don't want any soldiers under my command to leave, but if making... I suppose I'll reply... That should do it. I'll be okay. Come on, let's finish the rest of the letters. Thanks to you, writing the responses went very smoothly this time. Let's go and deliver them to the Yai Publishing House, shall we?
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Let's go find some treasure.
I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Ah, great. That's all the replies for this round accounted for. Thank you for all your hard work, Mr. Goro.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to help, so it's only right that I do the best I can. Could I trouble you to come back to Watatsumi Island with me? I want to find that soldier. Not to persuade them to stay, I don't want them to leave without saying goodbye. Kazuha once told me that the bonds between people whose paths have crossed can never be broken, even after they part ways. But maybe I'm scared he might be wrong. People can change quickly, and I worry that the next time I meet my comrade, who fought so bravely alongside me, there will already be some distance between us. Great. Then let's head off whenever you're ready.
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
General Goro. And Captain of Swordfish too. General Cap... Are you here to inspect the camp?
Not
Certainly, General, but we haven't been out.
actually. You see, do you?
To be honest, not much. We're so busy even with just training and patrolling that it's almost impossible to squeeze in the time to meet up. We have holidays, but we usually use them to go home and spend time with our nearest and...
Yeah, I'm busy when they're free, and they're... Anyway,
So that's really how it goes, huh? I know. It's okay. It just seems a pity. That's all.
You know,
Really?
yes. Even if we've all...
we're your... even if we... long live...
Yes. That I won't.
Ah, General Goro, you're here. I believe Hiroaki's been hoping to catch you. Are you planning to head back to camp later?
Tell him I'll be right over. I know what I have to do now. Denjiro is right. No matter what changes the future may bring, we will always have each other's backs. Sure, there may be some awkward silences when we meet again after a long time, but in no time at all, we'd be the best of friends again.
General Goro, I would like to request permission to leave the Resistance, sir. I know this may seem very abrupt, and in fact, I've only just made the decision.
It's all right.
Back then, thanks to Miss Hina's encouragement, I was finally able to find the courage to talk to you about it. Of course, if you disapprove, I'll obey your orders. I am your subordinate, after all.
Miss Hina? Forget it.
General Goro.
Come on. If you ever have the time, you should, no matter where we...
Yes, General. I'll take my leave then. Take care of yourself, General Goro.
Take care. Or should I say, this is be. It should
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Yaya Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction. To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship. Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
Huh. This place looks nice and quiet. Why don't we write the replies here? The sooner I get them finished and handed back to the sooner we can go do something else. I just hope I don't have... Anyway, the writing... Ah, you want to... Yeah, that works. But stay if you spot her. I mean...
Let's move out.
All right, everyone, settle down. We are gathered here today,
Well, of course it's to tell the whole world about how wonderful Miss Hina is!
An excellent answer! How gentle she is, how we can all testify to the great joy that Miss Hina has brought to our lives. But my friends, there are so many people out there in this world who we can help by spreading the good news about Miss Hina to every soul in the world.
My friend, do you have a moment to talk about Miss Hina? Friends, I found one! Someone needs our help!
Shh, calm your voice down. Hello, my friend. On this joyous day, we would like to open our hearts to you, and she is gentle.
So, what do you think?
Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I forgot to give you all the details. Have you ever come across a magazine called That's Life, published by the Yae Publishing House? It's a monthly magazine featuring, amongst other things, an advice column. We were among the first readers to send in letters seeking advice, and we've received kind and gentle replies to each one. Although the editor chose to conceal her name, gender, and other details, we all see her as an emphatic older sister figure and feel convinced that she must be the same sort of person in real life.
Oh, there's no mistaking it. Just from her letters, I can feel that she respects me. She's so considerate. She can... except when it comes to the topic of romantic love. She's clearly not an expert there. But even then, that just makes her all the more endearing to us.
Recently, the column went through a low period where it just wasn't popular at all. In fact, they almost axed it. Fortunately, Yae Publishing House made the decision.
That's right! Miss Hina is the person in charge of That's Life magazine's advice column. She is the one we all admire and adore so greatly. And so, when we heard that Yae Publishing House would be revealing the official likeness of Miss Hina today, we immediately came here from wherever we were, all over the nation, to gather together and to witness this grand... Please, gaze upon the radiant beauty of Miss Hina. See how lovely she is.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Adding great abilities to the characters.
The new book from Yae Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
To discover their ability to stop time here.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Let's move out.
Oh, hey, there you are. Is, you know who at YA Publishing House? Whew, that's good. I just finished writing my replies, so... why? I guess it's because they made quite a solid request when they first approached me, so I felt like I couldn't refuse it. But once I'd settled into it, I found myself really enjoying. Before I knew it, every time I think about that terrifying woman, I feel like I want nothing to do with YA Publishing House. But then, whenever I think about by this point, I'm so used to it that I'd probably find it hard to adjust if I ever gave it up. Well, I don't quite know what's going on, but I'd like to get these letters delivered quickly while you-know-who isn't around. I'm really looking forward to the readers' reactions when they receive my letters. In the Army, people are always a little reserved when talking to me, but those obstacles... So I'm not about to let them down. Besides, this way, if,
YA Publishing House has released numerous works that lay out military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way. Those are my favorite. Hup.
Strange. It seems unusually lively here today. I don't come here often. Is it like this most of the time? Hey, there seems to be some commotion over there. Let's check it out.
Allow me to reiterate, my friends. We in the Miss Hina fan club, firstly, secondly, thirdly, while our mission is to promote, and finally, yes, we
Always make her.
Oh, I don't know whose fan club it is, but they are raring to go. Did something happen?
Excuse me, something about you looks awfully I see. Well,
Sorry.
well, now's as good. Miss Hina is gentle, kind.
Oh, well, she must be the polar opposite.
But he's the spitting.
Shh.
At least let's.
Friend, we borrowed a camera
Why do they want to take a picture with me? All right. That should do it. Right, I should really be heading to the YA Publishing House to hand in those...
Make way! The Miss Hina...
Hey, everybody! Miss Hina!
Now I'm curious, too. Let's go over and take a... Huh? Why? What's the problem? Really? Then, as curious as I...
Stop adding weird abilities to the characters.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
The new book from YA Publishing House is out.
Respect must be given to the will of every creature. Each fish in the ocean swims in its own direction.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? Sorry that you had to see that. The real reason I'm here at Yae Publishing House, since Watatsumi Island signed a peace treaty with the shogunate, I also wanted to come and see what things are like in an area ruled by... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal with her in battle, but I don't know where to start when I run into her in normal life. I guess this is a weakness of mine. You're right. I've heard Her Excellency say the same thing before. Okay, well, actually, back when we were fighting, the odds were stacked. I went back to collect. That box is very important to me. I have to get it back from the Adventurers Guild. Would you mind coming along? Thank you so much. Let's head right over. Time is of the essence.
Archons, please. These are all the snacks I have. Please, faster. Let's move out.
I'm afraid that will be a little difficult. Don't worry. The item you are looking for is safe and sound. However, I'm unable to return it to you at present. The reason being, it is connected to a case involving the treasure hoarders, which is still under investigation.
That's strange. I buried that box there. What does it have to do with the treasure hoarders?
Allow me to explain. The adventurer who but when we went to dig up the for now, all we...
I see. Well, since these are the rules,
This is where the difficulty...
So there's no knowing when... Maybe I could help. It's very important to me, so the sooner I get it back...
That is... perfectly... However, many adventurers have investigated this case recently. They have searched far and wide, but their efforts have been fruitless. If the two of you are still interested in...
Yes, it seems like with any luck, we might be able to find some clues there. Well, actually, since it's come up, well, let's just go take a look.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
Let's move out.
Are you here to investigate the recent theft as well? We're grateful for the assistance. However, I'm afraid I don't have any more clues. It was Tarumaru's number 2 reserve fund that they stole. They struck late at night while there was no one in the surrounding area, so they could, by the time we realized, it was too late. They left enough clues for us to retrieve the box. We found no trace of the group of treasure hoarders who dared. I've asked around many times, and there were no eyewitnesses at all. We're definitely dealing with Oh, Tarumaru! How strange.
He says he knows where the treasure hoarders are hiding. how can I describe it? It's like listening to a regional dialect. A lot of it goes over my head, but I can still get the general gist. Anyway, he says he was there at the scene of the crime. The treasure hoarders didn't see Tarumaru as a threat, so he stayed and listened in on their whole conversation. Since there were so many of them and they were armed, Tarumaru didn't dare to bark loudly, so he just had to let them go.
Oh, no, poor boy. He's been acting more anxious than usual lately and is always looking outside. And I thought he'd just want...
Yeah. Okay, I think I understand. Tarumaru says no one usually thinks... He also mentioned that there were... Thank you, Tarumaru. Don't you worry. Let's go there in person.
Breathtaking.
Shh, I think we're getting close. There's danger in the air. Something doesn't smell right. Be careful.
Invisible evidence! Boom boom! Huh? Everybody stand back!
Submit! Don't waste my time.
Suffocate!
Rest and rebuild! Incinerate!
This is bizarre. How would anyone think to look here?
Boss, didn't you say that the most
Yeah? Can't believe we got caught. Just when the whole thing had nearly blown over.
We shouldn't waste any more time on these people. Life is tough in the Resistance, but none of our troops would ever think about laying a hand on the innocent civilians under their rule. We should turn them over to the Adventurers Guild right away. Once their identities are confirmed, they'll get the punishment they deserve.
Please, show a little mercy. We'll give you half of everything we've saved up over the years. If you're willing to turn a blind eye on this, anything's up for negotiation.
That's enough! Tie them up and take them away. Oh, come to think of it, this is not a military camp, so there's no need for me to be so heavy-handed. But thieves still have to be punished. Let's escort them back.
I am pleased to confirm that these are indeed the individuals who stole from Komori Tea House. I didn't expect you to catch them so quickly, especially with no new leads to explore. In accordance with the rules, now that we have procured an oral confession from the treasure hoarders and verified the list of stolen items, we can now return the box to you. Here, please take it.
Thank goodness. Well, let me think. The contents of the box don't belong here. They belong on Watatsumi Island. So, let's head there now and open it.
Why do new explorers make the same mistakes over and over again?
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
One, two, three. Yes, some personal items that once belonged to the troops under my command. Water bottles, towels, knee guards. Just everyday items, but each one bears the handwritten name of its former owner. These were the only things those soldiers had for their families to remember. We all knew going into that battle that the odds of survival were slim. Many of the soldiers came to me and said they wanted to leave something behind as a keepsake for their loved ones. You see, their swords and polearms broke in battle. Their damaged armor wouldn't have been easy to carry. And many of them couldn't write very well, so they couldn't even leave a letter. In the end, all they could leave... My soldiers trusted me, but I failed to lead them to victory that day. Then they trusted me with these, and instead of honoring their last wishes right away, I had to hastily bury them in the sand. Every time something like this happens, yeah. But right now, let me just mourn them for a little while longer.
Let's leave the pursuit of those aspirations to the youth.
I'll keep an eye on you.
There was definitely something strange about the way she looked at me in the end there. Could she be plotting something? that. The real reason I'm here at since Watatsumi Islands, I also wanted to come and see what... I've interacted with her a few times before, but I can't say I've ever gotten used to it. I've never been good at dealing with people like her. The way she towers over me and speaks so cryptically. Something about her is strangely intimidating. I could probably deal... Really? That would be great! To be honest, this is something that's always worried, so I have to overcome it, for their sake. As soon as I've worked through this, let's go take on Yae Miko again. First things first, though. Do you have any ideas on where to begin? I see. So if you pretend to be someone like her, I can keep practicing on you. If I can get the better of you, then I'll be able to hold my own when similar... Good plan! Let's see. Where should we start? Now that you mention it, I remember having a similar experience back on Watatsumi Island. I was with my subordinates at the time. We ran into a merchant, I got caught up talking to them. I think we can give it a try. There's an island called Rito nearby. Why don't we go there? I heard all the Outlander merchants are based there, so it might help to create the right atmosphere.
Why not keep me company for a while? There'll be plenty of time for work later.
So this is Rito. Although it looks slightly gloomy, it feels very peaceful here. I don't see any Tenryou Commission soldiers roaming the streets. What? Okay, let's get started. I'll be me, and you be a shrewd and savvy businesswoman. Hi. So, a lot of the soldiers have been complaining about a shortage of blankets recently. So,